Hey there, everybody. Happy April 24th. I'm sure today is special for some reason, and I can't remember what it is, but happy April 24th, everybody, and whatever it is today. Hope you had a great day. Today, we're going to talk about building a home. I have been a part of building several homes now um, in my adult life. I think the oldest home I've ever lived in is like 2 or 3 years old. So I've been involved with a lot of new homes, bought homes that have just been built, had a couple houses built and stuff like that. It's not glitz and glamour. It can actually be quite a nightmare. There's so many different things that can go wrong. There's so many things that will go wrong. The process takes so long. The process is so costly. It's definitely going to take a few years before your house is actually worth what you paid for it. So it's not a basket of roses. In the end, you're going to get the house theoretically that you want within reason. I don't know if anybody really, unless they have an unlimited budget, I don't know if anybody really gets exactly what they're really looking for. So today we're going to talk about why you need an agent when you're doing new construction. In fact, I would argue you probably need an agent even more when you're doing new construction than you would if you weren't. If you were doing a for sale by owner, you guys could both muddle through it together. There will probably be some problems. The biggest risk is actually for the seller, who would probably do something wrong, something illegal, and you could later sue them for it. But when you're doing new construction, trust me, you're going up against a professional. You're going up against people that do this. They write the contracts specifically for them. So you need someone, and you need to meet with them first and foremost. Don't go to the new construction yet. Come see us or your favorite real estate agent and talk with them about the process. Maybe go see a bunch of different new homes. Maybe go see some existing homes. Have a conversation about what path you want to take, where you want to build, what builders you're considering, etc. And then make a plan with your real estate agent. Let me repeat that. Make a plan. Okay. Your agent's going to know, here's the case for the agent. Your agent's going to know the local market. They're going to know what that house is really worth. They're going to know which construction techniques they're using. They're going to know which construction methods they're using, what they're building, and does it hold value. Near us, they're building some townhouses that are getting up into the 5, 6, and up hundreds of thousands of dollars for these townhouses. And I got to say, and this is just personal opinion, but how much is enough for a townhouse? Nowadays people are wanting the single family more than ever. There's definitely benefits to the townhouse. I've lived in several townhouses, loved them. A lot of times with the townhouse, you can get more space, more vertical space than you can even with a single family home, but they don't appreciate in value as fast. Okay. The other thing is we're going to know which builders to avoid completely. There's some builders out there that you should just avoid like the plague. I have a running list of them as well. The other thing is help with picking out how to improve the house. Excuse me. The average person, when they're buying a house, if they come in and it says from the 530s, well, that automatically, or from the low 500s, that automatically means that you're going to pay 600. That's probably what the going price was. That sign was printed a year ago, and since then they've raised the price. Then on top of that, count on spending probably about 10% more on options for your house. So for a $600,000 house, you might spend 60 grand. For a $300,000 house, you might spend another 30 grand. It varies with, depending upon what the builder is putting in there. Some builders put a lot of options in there, and really you're just picking colors. Other builders, like the one that built my house, they don't even put garage door openers in there. So there's a lot of expense that you're going to do later. Next, and this might be the biggest one, I don't know, they're all in competition, definitely. Negotiation. How to read that contract, how to negotiate, how to make sure things are set for you. You want to make sure that you have things under control. And when things aren't going your way, you want to at least know what those things are. You want to go in eyes wide open. Another thing is your agent will advocate for your best interest. They're the ones that are going to be fighting that battle. They're going to be keeping tabs on things. They're the ones that are going to be doing the inspection and negotiating and fighting for your things to get fixed and everything. I can't tell you how many builders I've run into lately where they say everything's going to be fixed and they just fight it. They just fight it tooth and nail. So again, there's some good builders out there, a couple of them. And there's a lot of people out there that are definitely should not be building a house. Also, an agent can definitely help with avoiding delays in construction by staying on top of things and constantly asking what things are going. You've heard the expression, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Well, that's definitely true. In my neighborhood here, there was a few people that had agents working with them. I was working on ours for me, obviously, and those agents got stuff done. And a lot of other people were just stuck. They were stuck with like laundry lists of things that needed to be done on the home. So definitely get an agent to navigate that for you. And then your protection, just making sure that you're protected throughout the transaction, whether it be the loan or the title or this or that or the other. They're going to tell you all the things that the builder's not going to tell you. Like the first thing the builder should tell you right out of the gate is they should reach out to you and they should tell you that they're not going to pay their share of the transfer and recording taxes. They advertise these things that they're going to give $10,000 or $20,000. That's the same thing that you're getting with an existing build because they're paying their own share of the transfers and recording taxes. And then it's just the experience and the way that we get the deal from beginning to end. Controlling, who the title company is, who the lender is, checking your loan to make sure that you're actually getting a good deal on your loan and stuff as well. I've had several times lately where the builder is offering $10,000 or $15,000, somewhere in that range for using their own builder and their own title company. And we ran the numbers. And even with that, it was still better to use a different one. So just keep that in mind. It wasn't like a altruistic thing. So again, not trying to bash new home builders here. They have a job. They have a purpose. In fact, quite frankly, they need to be building more houses. But if you're looking to buy a house, just pump the brakes a little bit on that new home. Come in, meet with us, go in eyes wide open so that you know what you're getting into, and we will guide you step by step through the process. Remember, call us first.